if the people in a land are bound, the land is bound. If the people are liberated, the land is liberated. So instead of praying over bushes, praying over trees, praying over market square, we should preach and liberate the people. If the people are liberated, the land will be liberated. And there are still people going around doing deliverance of the land, carrying bottles in the midnight, driving all over town, praying all over town. They say it's a dimension of spiritual warfare. Don't worry, I will soon deal with that thing called spiritual warfare, because first of all, there's nothing like spiritual warfare in the whole Bible. So I'll soon get into that. So they were going everywhere doing deliverance of the land. And then in the course of my study, I remember far back then, the Lord led me to Acts chapter 8. Let's read it. Acts chapter 8 verse number 7. Don't go to any land thinking the land is bound. It is always the people. If the people are liberated, the land will be liberated. Jesus died to set people free. So don't be looking for land, look for people. Am I communicating? If you're catching my flow, shout, I hear you. All right, PJ, read for me. This is Philip in Samaria. Read on.
For unclean spirits, crying with loud voice, came out of many that were possessed with them, and many taken with palsies and that were lame were healed.
Next verse.
And there was great joy in that city.
Next verse.
But there was a certain man called Simon, which before time in the same city used sorcery.
There was a certain man, one man, how many man? One man in a city used a medium called what? Sorcery. Read on, girl.
But there was a certain man called Simon, which before time in the same city used sorcery and bewitched the people of Samaria, giving out that himself was some great one.
So by the use of sorcery, he amplified his size in the minds of the people. So everybody thought he was the mighty man of God. They thought he was the only one that talks with God. They thought he was the only one that was close to God. They thought he was the only one that can be in between them and God. He used sorcery and bewitched the whole city. Look, one man bewitched an entire city. One man held a whole city spellbound and controlled what happened in that city. One man. Read on, girl.
To whom they all gave heed, from the least to the greatest, saying, this man is the great power of God.
From government house to market, everybody in that city looked up to this man as a great man of God.